What's up, guys? Today I want to give you a bit of a real-life update on what I've been up to since I stopped doing YouTube full-time. Many people have been wondering, because I've been doing this YouTube thing as my full-time job since I was junior in high school. 5 years this has been the thing that I've done as my prime-time source of income, and I stopped doing it. So, people are interested. What's the next move for Zybak? And so far things have turned out much better than I expected. I was, at this point, you know, when I was projecting my future, at this point I figured I was going to be scrambling around looking for a job, just something to do until school started back up or until I figured out what I wanted to do. But things have worked out much better than I expected. So I got a job in my family business, and this was something I was most definitely not expecting. So my family, they own a car dealership, and they have been in business since like 1959, 53, over 50 years. They've been buying and selling cars, you know, auto shop, or body shop, mechanic, you know, everything they do at a car dealership, buy, sell, fix cars, whatever, you get it. So they've been doing that for over 50 years, and none of the kids have gone into the business, which is kind of funny. We have a big family, and none of the kids of the owners, which is my dad, my uncle, and my granddad, none of us have gotten into it. So they, long story short, so they've been in business for a really long time. They've got good business, they've got a loyal customer base, a big presence in the city of Radford, which is a small city, but you know, they've been there a long time and they're pretty well established, but no online presence, very little online presence. They've been doing it the old school way for a long time, and they need younger people to help sort of like modernize a little bit. So they were looking for somebody to help them with their online presence. They also bought a, I guess, an archive system. I don't know what you'd call this, but basically, you know how at Best Buy they like have a system that like bloop, and they look you up or whatever, and they have a system like that. Well, they recently bought a system like that to help deal with customers and track customer data and all the car information, just a system to track stuff on the computer rather than with files, like literal files in a filing cabinet. And most of the people that work there have been working there for like 25, 35, 40 years, more than that. The average person that works there has been working there for like 17 years, all the way down from the guy that washes cars to the guy that owns the place. The average is 17 years. And what that means is there's not a lot of super tech-savvy people, and they hired me to learn that system on the inside and out, which I'm still kind of doing, to help with social media stuff and make videos about the cars. So anyway, I've been making YouTube videos, just not on my channel, and I think a lot of you guys are going to like the videos I've been making over there, just because they're not the typical car dealer videos. Like so many of the car dealers that make these videos about the cars that they have, they're just like really low production, pretty just shitty, or if they are fairly decent, they're really pushing that, you know, we got the hottest deals ever, blah blah blah, and I really don't think that you guys would like that. I'm trying to do something that is entertaining, but I mean, obviously we're trying to sell the car, but I'm hoping and I'm thinking that you guys will actually find it to be entertaining, as well as like, hey, we've got this car, if you're interested, we've got one and we're selling it. You get what I mean. So trying to find that nice medium there. But anyway, so if you think if you're into cool cars, I did one on the black Camaro that we've got, and I did one on the Corvette Z06, which is already sold. That thing sold in record time. We had it for like 5 days. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check that out, subscribe, check out the videos. I think you guys will like them. If you're into cars, I think you'll really like them. And I mean, if you're not into cars, you probably won't. But it's something new, still trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to do that. And my job is kind of like up in the air on what exactly I'm going to be doing. I'm kind of like the utility player at this point. I feel like, you know, maybe more of my focus, like so far I'm kind of like split on 4 different fronts on what I'm doing with the website, the system thing, you know, I'm doing a bunch of stuff right now, so it's kind of, I'm trying to figure out what I should put more time into. Maybe the YouTube thing will blow up, so I would appreciate it if you guys subscribe, check it out, whatever, because launching a YouTube channel does like suck. Like, it is pretty rough at the start, so a little boost at the start definitely helps a little bit, but yeah, so far I'm enjoying my job. I think I'm in a position where I can do a lot of good. I think if I really knock this out of the park, I will be in a pretty prime time spot to make a big difference, so that is cool. You know, it's nice to have a normal life for a while. I know some people are going to think like, oh my god, Zybak's working 50 plus hours a week. That's a lot. That doesn't even fucking scratch the surface of doing YouTube. Doing YouTube full time is more work than I think I'll ever do at any other job. People have no idea how much work that is. So even me doing this 50 plus hours a week, that's fucking light work compared to what I was doing on YouTube. Just that was it. The obsession was crazy. So I'm happy that I'm not doing this full time anymore. I still like doing it, which is why I'm still making videos, and you'll be seeing more of me as more interesting video games come out, when Battlefront comes out, when Halo 5 comes out, when Overwatch beta starts. When more interesting stuff happens, you'll be seeing more of me. But anyway, you'll be seeing more of me, and you'll be seeing more of me on the Harvey's YouTube channel too. So yeah, be sure to check that out, subscribe. I know I'm like plugging my work right now, but I really think you guys will like it, just because I'm really not trying to do the typical thing that a lot of you guys are probably expecting. So anyway, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time. You may recognize this car from many video games and movies. It's got a very distinctive look to it, and when you see this thing drive down the road, you can instantly identify that it's a Camaro. No other car has this really angular and aggressive style to it. The Camaro kind of stands out in that way, and